my name's Asha and you're watching Teen Diaries TV. We're about to head into Rock Nation and do a really exclusive and exciting interview, so fasten your seatbelts because we're about to take a great ride. Hey everybody, you're watching Teen Diaries TV and I'm here with the fabulous Bridget Kelly. How are you doing today?
I'm awesome. Awesome. How are you?
I'm good. So, a lot of our readers are going to school, getting ready for the fall, and we know that you went to LaGuardia for high school, so can you tell us how that experience was?
Performing arts was really what kept me really motivated and focused in high school. I was easily distracted and a little crazy, a little, rebellious at times. But I think doing music and being involved in the arts and having that kind of encouragement really steered me in the right direction.
Okay, so we know that you have your hand in some writing, as you've penned Einstein for Kelly Clarkson and got a Grammy for it. Congrats.
Yes. Thank you.
So has writing always been a part of you? Is that a skill that you harness while at LaGuardia or post?
I think, everything started for me in LaGuardia. I started writing and performing in LaGuardia, and since I had that platform to express myself and get more comfortable in my own skin, it all started for me there. But I think, now that I've practiced and I'm constantly trying to just master the craft, it's definitely something that I want to continue to do for myself and for other artists as well.
And how would you encourage some of our readers, because they also have a section on the site where they write diaries, and some of our aspiring writers, so what's some advice you would give them?
Just to be open and honest. Just let your mind go. I think writing is the easiest way just to say whatever it is that you're thinking and you're feeling. And for me, I'm a performing artist, so it's a lot easier for me to do that on stage. But I think for writers, it's the mind is such a powerful weapon. And I think when you put words together and can really express yourself, it makes a huge difference in anything that you're doing, whether it's artistic or you want a job in the corporate world. Either way, it's important to be able to write well.
Now you mentioned being a performing artist, so that means that you have some confidence. So tell us about the confidence that you have and how you would garnish that in terms of going into school or going into a new environment or even working with some of the amazing people that you've gotten a chance to work with.
It didn't come easy. Being confident in general, it was for me very much a fake it till you make it kind of thing. But I think early on for me, I knew that I was going to have a platform to be able to say whatever I wanted to say, and I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to say. But I think that's the first step. I think figuring out what your message is and what your purpose is really the most important piece of it. And once you got that, it should be smooth sailing from there. I think once you know what it is that you're amazing at, you find your niche, and you can just run with it from that point.
And would you say that practice makes perfect?
I think practice makes confident. I wouldn't say practice makes perfect, because sometimes it doesn't happen right away. Even if you've been spending a lot of time on it, I think everything has its own timing, its own season. And I think if you practice and you spend time, and you'll be confident in it, even if it's not perfect.
So about singing and practicing, being comfortable and confident singing, do you remember your LaGuardia audition song, or do you remember a song that you sang when you were younger that kind of helped you come into your shell in terms of knowing that you wanted to pursue this career?
My audition songs were always His Eyes on the Sparrow and Amazing Grace. They're probably the most sang audition songs, but they're also not easy to sing. And the national anthem. I definitely did the national anthem a lot, just because melodically it's all over the place, so it's not an easy song to sing or remember the words to. So I figure, if you do the national anthem and you can nail it, then everybody will take you seriously.
And would you mind singing a little bit of something for us right now?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Woo! That was great.
That's the anthem. Learn the words.
And so before we wrap up this interview, I have got to talk about your style and your nails, because she looks amazing, guys. She looks absolutely amazing. So as I mentioned before, we're getting ready to go back to school. What are some style tips you would give to our readers?
Well, I'm a tomboy in a dress, so it's for all of my ladies who love pants. I'm all about a nice pant, but I think you have to find what fits your body the right way. I've done a lot of experimenting with pants and with dresses and with skirts, and I find, because I'm so curvy, that having things that are, fit my shape without giving all of it away are really, really nice. I think I'm 27, so being 27, I can't have my cheeks out and my legs out all the time, and it just looks a little crazy. So I definitely like to keep it classy, keep it cute, but also be comfortable. I think for girls especially, we have a hard time being comfortable. Not all clothes fit us the same way, so you got to find what fits your body the right way and what works for you.
Awesome, and I guess I'll wrap up our last question talking about our Pretty Girl Sweat program. So we have a program called Pretty Girl Sweat where we encourage healthy life and a fit lifestyle. So, you know, how do you keep in shape while you're on the road and you're touring and, you know, you have this busy schedule? What are some things that you do? Do you work out like while watching TV or like while you're walking to an interview? Do you jog a little bit?
Yeah, I do push-ups while I wait for it. I would have to say diet is probably the most important piece of it. I know when you guys walked in, I was chowing down stuff in my face with rice cakes and drinking a lot of water. But it definitely, for me, if I don't have time to work out or if I don't feel like working out, then I watch what I eat. I try to stay away from heavy foods like pastas and rice and a lot of bread. I don't eat bread if I can help it. I really try not to. I have oatmeal in the morning, some hard-boiled eggs, you know, keep it light and always eat throughout the day and drink a lot of water. And, you know, when I do have time, when I have downtime to work out, I love to take classes. I like to be in spin class and take yoga and take, you know, kickboxing, and all those kinds of things are really fun. Things that are high energy and that, you know, you don't get bored doing. It's not just running on the treadmill.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us here at Teen Diaries TV. It was certainly a pleasure. And make sure you tune in, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Teen Diaries.
Hey, what's going on? This is Bridget Kelly. You can follow me on Twitter at TheyCallMeBK, Bridget Kelly on Facebook, and BridgetKelly.com. My single Street Dreamin' is available on iTunes now. Look out for my album this fall called Something Different. It's going to be on iTunes. It's going to be amazing. Bridget Kelly, Teen Diaries TV.